Hey, it's Max with Guitar Center. We're here at Winter Namm 2026, and we're in the Electro-Harmonix booth with our friend Tom. Tom, how you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you.
Awesome. So we are checking out a very new product. I think it was announced like 2.5 days ago, something like that, give or take. It is the Effects Interface Hardware plugin. Now, if you see that name, that might sound a little familiar to you. If you've been paying attention to EHX, a few years ago, you guys had a Big Muff hardware plugin, right?
That's correct. We had the same type of product where you could run your DAW tracks through a hardware, but it was limited to the Big Muff circuit. So this is the next generation of that type of product.
Okay, so fits in your pedal board. Kind of like a very specialized audio interface is what I call it at a high level for getting your audio in and out of your system, right?
It's called an effects interface hardware plugin, and it can be actually an audio effects interface. But when it's not being an audio interface, it has two other functions, a hardware plugin or pedal board mode. I'm going to start with explaining it like in pedal board mode, where just like any other pedal, it's running in series. You can turn it on or you can turn it off, but when it's on, it's running any plugin that you want from your DAW. So right now, I have it set where you can see the Pro Q4 and the Decapitator are behind the effects interface plugin. And right now, Cleantown, and here's with the Decapitator and Pro Q4. So all that saturation is coming from the Decapitator, and I'm getting a nice EQ curve from the Q4. But what's really great about that is I can combine the Decapitator with my real analog effects. So that's a lot of fun when you can just realize, oh, I can play any plugin live just as a pedal. Also, in hardware plugin mode, here I have it set where the whole entire board is running into the hardware plugin, and that's connected via USB-C to the computer, and you can see it's using a Scarlett 2i as the interface, so it's working in conjunction with the rig. And what you can do here is send any audio track from your DAW through any pedal or group of pedals that are hooked up to your hardware plugin without having to reamp using a DI box or a reamp box, because ins and outs are unbalanced, so they're already instrument level, ready to go into your pedals. So really easy. Hopefully we'll save some cabling and all that stuff that, you know, sometimes you have to crawl under the desk to do or whatever.
So it's going to add a lot of versatility and it really put what you might think of primarily as guitar effects to very different use.
Totally different. There's almost like opposite. One is running plugins on your board and one is running your DAW tracks through your actual pedals. So if you have pedals and like running tracks, it's a lot of fun running a vocal through your tube screamer or a drum bus through your memory man. So you can create a lot of fun tones that way.
Nice. And so, okay, announced a few days ago. What's the availability looking like on this?
Ready to rock and roll, shipping now.
That's the best news we could have asked for. So if you want to get your hands on an all-new Electro-Harmonix effects interface hardware plugin, you're going to want to go to guitarcenter.com and stay tuned to our YouTube channel for all the latest new from Namm. Thanks so much, Tom.
Thank you.